G'day and welcome back to our Svensk Tiger campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So we're calling Hungary into whichever war. Doesn't really matter anymore. Germany's over there defending Vancouver. Nice. Feel free to push them back over that line. And who ended up with this? Unitary Canada controls Vancouver Island. Okay. Croatia has declared on them and joined us. Good. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. Alright, the ideological fanaticism is done, so we need tech sharing with the Germans. Not check sharing, they can keep the checks. Alright, Japan has come in. I doubt we can call them in yet. Nope, can't even call Croatia in. Fair enough. Germany's done it instead. Fine. And one of our guys has run all the way down to Miami. He's actually going to be successful there, so we'll keep their organisation down as we try to roll them back up there. Failed on the first attempt. Alright, America is down to 52%. And we've been surrounded by the Yanks. That's not cool at all. Come on, Germany. Come and help us out over there. No, we're going to lose that division. Oh, we lost another one somewhere else as well. And did we never actually put that guy in charge? Alright, John Strom. Give this to the Red Army so we can find them. And encryption. Go a little more encryption. Right, apparently these guys are completely useless at realising they're supposed to be aggressive. Well, kind of didn't tell them to, so fair enough. No, buddy, come this way. Alright. Yeah, they'll figure that out for themselves. And he is pushing up into Swedish Canada. Germans aren't really defending over that side. And we've been cut off down here. Still got supplies through this way. Heading through North Carolina. And more free military factories. Right, more motorized. Which means more rubber and oil. Ooh, the last of the oil from the Soviets. Then we'll go probably not Mexico or Venezuela. British Malaya. Yeah. Gonna be serious shortages there in a sec. Alright, and the ship designer. Submarine speed and visibility. Sounds good enough. Yugoslavia is gone. Gives us 50% of their stuff for some reason. And what's happening with Norway? Still on 12. Alright, dockyards. We're doing nothing in the heavy cruiser region yet. Alright, we did support weapons. It is still 1940. Mechanised, never bother with. Marines. We'll try and get some Marines ready for the New Zealand invasion. And I guess we can start coming down that way. Alright, yeah, we do need a lot more. Alright, the Germans. And the oil from the Dutch East Indies. Why is that so high? Alright. And yeah, it looks like it's a bit of a stalemate brewing here. So we can finish off these bits. There'll be a tough track getting through them. At least we've taken most of Texas. But yeah, I guess we could focus after we finish off these bits, so... That didn't actually update, really. Alright, keep it on this one then. And, hello, little Swedish dude. You need to be working on actually doing that. Hut. Both of you, get in there. Alright, they are working on that, so that's fine. Got a few guys left up here. Get around through St. Lawrence, they have no supplies left, so yeah, that should be easy enough for them. Overrun. Polish off bits and pieces that they'll stand next to or walk past, not realise they need to take. Alright, he is heading in. Need to kick him out of that port. This guy is fine to do them. And he's moving up as well. Alright. Looks like he might have pulled out of that port as well. So, do we want to do nuclear? I don't think so. Let's go with just the equipment effort. And manpower, they think, is low. Alright, they need to be auto-joining the Red Army. Don't have anybody unassigned. We're all good. Alright, and 50% bonus for a 5% reduction. It's good. Looking red along a lot of that. Oh, he's cut us off. It's fine. And that looks all cleaned up. So, well, except for here. Get somebody on the way past. And that is polished off. Good. Alright, so these guys don't have orders anymore. They're the weakest. They might be able to have a run through the middle here. Try and stab them straight through to LA. That is not the way we want to do it, but sure. Give them a crack at it. They can strategically redeploy their way over there. And we get 50% bonus on 42 tech, so 160 days to get the best infantry equipment. All good. Now, in case I forget, let's go take a look at Germany. Request the license production of... Still no Tigers. Yep, he's going to take his time. Oh, and Norway's finally capitulated. We're equal with them, so be able to get half of it at least. Can't even do that much. Alright, best land it first with... Can't do Trondelag. Alright, end our turn there. Yep, here we take it. Trondelag for us. He didn't take Nord-Nord, so he's just taken us land it. It's fine, it's probably where the uranium is. And the Reichsprotectorate Norwegian. Now, resistance, we don't care. We've already done the thing. And these guys... Saying 18 there. You know what? We'll cancel their orders. We'll put them on here. And we'll run them over there. No, they can keep being aggressive. And I don't know where these guys are, but they can be balanced. Pretty sure that's the rest of this line. And yes, there's only 3 there, so that is set up properly. Cool. Now, supplies. Green across the board, so we're all good. Some German tanks. German heavy tanks are in here. Yep. Motorized with 6 tanks. Alright, get up there and defend. Oh, even better. He's just dropped his organisation. So, this Armeeverdelung, should be able to push through, and everybody else can be aggressive now. So they're moving troops in one spot, they probably moved them in the rest. So, yeah, that should be good to push in. And we encrypt our communications so they don't know what we're doing. Atomic research, no. Industrial, 50% bonus there. And we're over in Kentucky. Let's go to the southwest. Don't know where he's going to be putting most of his planes. Alright, more military factories for more support equipment, maybe. Alright, Yeah, support equipment's the lowest. Could make some more planes, but I think we're fine. Alright, nice big font for us. Kind of still shrinking on that side. Manitoba's been maintained. Hey, buddy. And the US capitulated. Why did they suddenly capitulate? Where were we? Can't have been us. Something must have happened to them. That's weird. They should have still been quite high. Okay, well, with their capitulation, we just need to force New Zealand out and touch the Philippines. Alright, major faction member. We will grab half of this army, set them up for a naval invasion. Oh, I hate doing naval invasion in New Zealand. Hopefully they're still weak. We go from here to north of Auckland. I think we just need to try and land directly on, really. No, let's cancel that. We'll go from Sydney directly on, but also to both sides. Try and get that encirclement, or at least land somewhere with something. And do that as soon as you're ready to go. So, New Zealand shouldn't have much of a fleet. Good, they haven't built up yet. That should be an easy landing. Michael Joseph Savage. Insufficient rubber, we'll ignore. Alright, they need to get started. And the other men, I don't know, we don't really need them anywhere. Who is not Axis at this point? Comintern. Fair enough, you know that Germany's going to do it. He's doing it right now. Okay, we will defend this line for them. And we will do a spearhead to Moscow that we're not going to turn on. But, obviously, the troops are going to be needed. Alright, the unassigned. We'll join this one. And we could just grab... No, we'll leave them in there. It's fine. Thinking of pulling them off and just having the 10, but no, we'll keep them together. And more unassigned divisions. Get them all over there. Alright, looking good. Say, Germany, you developed Tiger tanks yet? Grill, Stug, Großtraktor. Panzer. Marderpanzer. Marderpanzer, Grill, Stug, Großtraktor. Well, wish they'd get their act together. Can't really remember which ones the Tigers are. Is it the heavies or is it the... Actually, I think it might be the modern tanks, hey? So I might have to wait till 43. Oof. Alright. Sovietsky. Doing anti-capitalism. Doesn't have much of a fleet, but he's got this huge army we'll have to deal with. Japan can't be called in yet because... Oh, they actually can now. Whatever it is has changed. Hostile towards the Philippines, etc. Cool. Bring them in. If they can go invade the Philippines, that'll be helpful. That Finnish war was still going on, really. Xinjiang joined the Comintern. Alright, Yunnan and China. And I guess we just go for a Chief of the Air Force for air superiority, because that's what we usually want. And, yes, we'll get these guys... crap, we have a border with the Soviets, don't we? Well, in that case, these guys need to come up here, and these guys need to have a border. Romania cedes Bessarabia to the Soviets. Alright, we can pop out some of these guys. I just want to have somebody there. Yep, they'll sit there and defend. That's all good. Volunteers from Spain will accept 4. No, they're not going to do anything. Who is the worst? Germany still. Soviet Union justifies on Cuba, Romania. Yep. Alright, equipment. Equipment 3. And when are we good to go on this? It's another month and a bit. I do want to get the fleet down there though. So, convoy escort in just the Tasman Sea, I imagine should be more than enough. There's already friendly ships down there. Be the Centralist Australians. Does he have 12 ships? He does. Good. Alright, so we didn't have to send our fleet, but we'll keep them there anyway. And the specific tanks we need. What do we got? Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger, or Panzerkampfwagen Tiger aus für, I can't remember the word, Bay from them. Alright, we've arrived in the Gilbert Islands. Trotsky survives. Right, come here. Gilbert. Down there. Okay, well done Spain. Just going for a bit of a holiday. You could, march across and take that from the US. Tarawa. Alright, here we go. Our guys are still just transporting their way across. And apparently the Australians are going to screw this up for us by telling the New Zealanders where to wait. Yep. Well, at least we can see we're going to fail that invasion. But, yeah, it's too easy to defend New Zealand. Alright, Marines 2 already. Good point. Yeah, let's go ahead of time. So, the Armee Förderung. How much does it cost us to switch these out for Marines? It's going to be just infantry equipment, so that should be fine, shouldn't it? Marines and Marines. 18 combat width. Let's throw in some more artillery. Put some a little over where we'd want them. But we have massive amounts of artillery. Good. So, throw in some more. And why not just go massively overboard? Not Marines. Artillery. Alright, main problem would be the convoys that we need to do the naval invasion. Alright, slightly more than we have. But we'll throw in more Marines. Just ridiculously overdo it. That gives us 50 combat width. And... alright, we're nearly out of manpower. Then I guess not. Didn't even think of the manpower side of that. Alright, artillery. Yeah, that uses most of it. Sure. Bit lighter than we'd want, but we can't do the political power yet anyway. And the Americans are defending up there. That's not good. Well, we're going to give this one a go. If we can get 10 divisions to attack their, 4 that are around there. If we can get boots on the ground. And Germany's declared on the Soviet Union. Well done. Breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. What's the worst that could happen, right? Hasn't called us in yet. Which he really should. Alright. Let's just join his war. So we'll stand there to defend him so that the Soviets can't push him back at all. Call to arms request. Yeah. And if we call everybody else in. Rhodesia. Tremble, Soviets. Rhodesia's in. Japan coming in as the main one there. Look at our field manpower compared to his. 7 million to 3. He's got more than double. We've got 84 divisions now. Yeah, guess so. A lot of them standing on his border. But it's all going to be about defence for us. Particularly in the north here, which is looking good. Alright, production lines. And they're holding fine. We should be able to hold fine along there. I doubt he's going to do a naval invasion through the Baltic, but there are some enemy ships there. Otherwise, it's all going to be about New Zealand. Japan haven't touched the Philippines yet. Yeah, Vichy France. Alright, our guys have launched. Yeah, really should turn them off because they haven't actually all gotten in position yet. I'm not sure why. Should be 10 divisions on here. They are... yeah, they're on their way over. So they can try it once anyway. Australians are failing with their... well, uses the pawn thing, but it's got 10 divisions, 10 things in it. Alright, they got off to a decent start. We're not going to be able to do the assault there. And I'm not going to be able to win that one there now either. Yeah, I think we're going to lose these 10 divisions. Oh. Yeah, all depends on where they stack up. Looks like they're all going to try and get him. Which isn't going to be the best. But it's fine. Yeah, we want to add everybody there if we can. Kind of worked. Alright, is that... that's 14. No. Try this again. I think it's just because they're still on the boat, so it won't let them. Alright, sign everybody on. And then they need to walk to Wellington, given half a chance. Just need to take Auckland because they need a port. That is the stupidest timing of doing it. Stop. Although their organisation's probably not going to come up at all anyway. Alright. Need to prepare a separate naval invasion for these guys. So, if they can get to the other side of Auckland. When they're ready, give it a go. Organisation is coming up. This guy's... Trickster's coming. He's the hill fighting ranger engineer. Yeah, we're going to swap him out for the commando. This guy can be Eric. Oh god, yeah, that's just insane. So if we can defend that, 8 against 1, not going to happen. Yeah, we need to cancel that naval invasion. And they have to try it down to the South Island if he's going to pull all these guys north. Have to get on that fort. Yep, can't do both of them. Alright, needs the port. And he's probably just, yep, this builds up so damn fast. You can't get into New Zealand at all. You have to nuke him to be able to do anything to him. He's going to push us back into forest, so he'd beat us easily in the plains. Forest, hopefully be able to defend for at least a little bit. Takes him 2 days to get in. No, so there goes that. Go on hold. Stop moving in. There, just defend it. And there's one guy coming into Christchurch. More Swedes trying to get involved. If we can hold him there, then at least we'll have a chance of expanding out afterwards. Now, what's happening over this side? I'm seeing some red. That'll be the offensives. Alright, Germany's lost 3k, he's lost 300k. So, Soviets playing the part of the fools in this one. Particularly up here, luckily. So we'll give them moves to probably actually just get down to Leningrad. We won't turn it on. Alright, next up. we're going to go for the nuclear effort in case we need to use it against New Zealand. And Greece has been called in as our enemy. Well done, Italy. Open up another front. Well, they should be able to do that easily enough. Soviets can't get through there unless they do a naval thing through there, but Turkey wouldn't let them. Yeah, got very few men down there. Yeah, he's thinking twice about it now. Alright, and another northern summer coming up. So, we did lose them. Where are you going? Alright, actually ready for their naval invasion. So, we can only do 10 at a time. Just chuck the rest on there. Do it hard. Inferior enemy, allegedly. Does have one division in Christchurch. But our guys should... How many Fertling? What? Shouldn't they all be... Sure, I changed that. Marines. Ah. Marines. Was that the one that we rolled back because we didn't have the men? I forgot to put them back on Marines. Alright, save that. Alright, and then artillery, etc. Would need a lot more manpower. So, now that the manpower has just disappeared, we need to go to extensive conscription in a couple of days. Estimated strength ratio of at least 100... Oh yeah, because of the Soviets. Okay. I can say New Zealand shouldn't be strong enough for that. Alright, 148. 149. Probably 0.5. Oh, we're only going to 1.49. Alright, extensive. Yes. Another 300,000. Good. And we've only got 2 guys coming across. Did that not add the rest of them in like it was supposed to? No, of course not. U6 is supposed to be on there. It's annoying. Quite often doesn't let you actually do the naval invasions properly. It's fine. See if these guys can just jump in with no organisation. Not seeing anybody there yet. No, knew it. Alright, all of you stop. Reassign. 10. So taking another few days, that's fine. Go take a look at the Soviets. Still being stupid up here. The Italians are trying to attack the Soviets. We'll let them throw their men away at it. Greece is almost fallen. Mongolia must be Japan. Yep. Alright. And Kapist. Ooh. Nice. 44 tech in 1940. Be ready in early 41. Sure. And we need to update. Where are we looking? We're just doing the one line, aren't we? Alright, infantry equipment 3. I should research the better artillery as well. We don't have enough... Oh, wow. Plenty of oil now. Be the American oil. Yeah, rubber's fine. We lost a convoy. Alright, he is at the point now that we could do a quick thing down there. If we turned them on though, it would turn these guys on. It's starting to look a little weak. Let's just give it a quick chance. These guys are just defenders, aren't they? Yeah, so they don't have to be turned on. Yeah, going around the sides, trying to do a pincer around him. It's fine. Murmansk has 1 cavalry defender in it. And we can come down this side. They should realise they can push straight through the centre now. Right, leave them to it. And another quick look at Deutschland. Quest license production. Panzer, Grill, Stug, Großtraktor. He's just not seeming to do his research into the Tigers yet. I think it's 43 tech. So we have to drag this one out. Kind of expected it to be a faster campaign. Didn't realise how far down the Tigers actually were. Alright. And we're losing a battle. Really? Alright, this is a... No, it's not a spearhead. They should be doing it carefully. It's fine. There's Italians there to defend the pass, so it's all good. On the way to Leningrad. Now, on the way to Moscow, I think we've just started actually pushing the line forward. He's not really weak enough yet. Some of them are. We don't cover enough of the actual front. Germany needs to... Oh, yeah. Take that province there, Germany. Looks like he's trying. Oh, we're trying. Yep, trust our guys to do the nice encirclement of massive numbers of troops. Get in there. Got it. Oh, and 2 encirclements at the same time. That will be a lot of lost Soviet divisions. It's like maybe 20. 25, just in those ones. Cool, they're gone. How's that look for their manpower? Still on 3 million. But he's lost nearly 2 million. It's nearly, what's that, about 8 to 1 probably. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon as we keep just waiting for Germany to develop Tiger tanks. Alright, see you later.